After a long day, a lot of us do the same thing. We meet up with friends, grab a drink, and unwind. It feels like a very modern habit, something that came with cities, stress, and happy hour specials. But what if I told you that humans were doing this exact same thing over 10,000 years ago? And what if the reason we started farming wasn't mainly for bread, but for beer? Before farming, humans lived as hunter-gatherers for hundreds of thousands of years. Contrary to what many of us were taught, their lives weren't always miserable or starving. In many environments, they had diverse diets and actually worked fewer hours than early farmers. They were also already drinking. Archaeologists have found evidence that people were making fermented drinks from wild fruits, honey, and grains long before they settled down to grow crops. Here's where things get interesting. Some of the earliest evidence of beer production comes from around 13,000 years ago in what is now Israel. Scientists found traces of beer in a burial site, suggesting it was already important enough to be part of ceremonies. In several places, the grains that would later become staple crops were first used in meaningful quantities to make beer. Beer was nutritious, safer to drink than contaminated water, and it gave people a reason to come together. Think about what it takes to make beer in any real quantity. You need surplus grain, containers, time, and cooperation. Some researchers believe the desire for beer may have pushed hunter-gatherers to start deliberately planting and storing grain, even before they needed it for bread. Beer created social glue, giving people a reason to meet regularly, celebrate, negotiate, and bond. This desire to connect over a drink may have helped humanity towards settled life and civilization itself. Beer and other fermented drinks did several things for early humans that still matter today. It was safer than water, nutritious, and easier to digest. But the biggest reason people kept making it was social. Alcohol lowers inhibitions, makes conversations flow easier, and strengthens bonds. Whether it was a harvest festival 8,000 years ago or grabbing drinks after work today, the core human need is the same. We want to feel connected. Of course, it wasn't all good. Even in ancient times, people recognized that too much drinking caused problems. Fights, poor decisions, the same substance that helps people connect. This tension has existed for thousands of years. What's remarkable is how consistent human behavior has been. We keep returning to the same patterns because they'll fulfill deep needs. Even when we know the risks, the desire for connection and celebration persists, and shared drinks have always been a part of our lives, bridging gaps across time and culture. So the next time you meet up with friends for a drink after a long day, remember this. You're not just participating in a modern habit. You're taking part in one of humanity's oldest social traditions, whether it was beer made from wild grains or your favorite drink today. Shared drinks help connect us, relax us, and make life a little more bearable together.